When we think of the deadliest predators in the animal kingdom, many immediately picture great white sharks, lions, or even wolves. But there is one predator that reigns supreme in the ocean. It's not just because of its sheer power, but because of its intelligence, teamwork, and adaptability. That predator is the orca, also known as the killer whale. But what makes orcas so feared? How do they use their intelligence to hunt prey as large as whales or as elusive as seals? And why are even great white sharks terrified of them? Get ready to uncover the secrets of the most dominant hunters the ocean has ever seen. The orca, Orcinus orca, is an apex predator, meaning it has no natural enemies. Unlike solitary hunters such as sharks, orcas rely on their highly developed social structure and communication skills to outsmart and overpower their prey. They live in tight-knit family groups called pods, which function much like wolf packs, but on a whole other level. Every member of the pod has a role, and their cooperation is what makes them unstoppable. One of the most fascinating aspects of orcas is their ability to develop specialized hunting techniques depending on where they live and what they hunt. Unlike most predators that follow a basic hunting pattern, orcas learn, adapt, and teach their young new ways to capture food. This makes them not just hunters, but also strategists, capable of solving problems on the fly. Take their technique for hunting seals on ice floes, for example. Instead of just waiting for the seal to make a mistake, orcas team up to create waves that knock the helpless animal into the water. This behavior requires careful coordination, communication, and practice, something very few predators in the world can achieve. But that's just the beginning. Orcas also use a method called carousel feeding when hunting fish like herring. They swim in circles, trapping the fish into a tight ball, and then take turns slapping them with their tails, stunning, or even killing them before eating. This method ensures that every member of the pod gets to feed efficiently, without wasting energy chasing individual fish. However, what truly cements the orca's dominance over the ocean is its ability to take down prey much larger than itself. This is an almost unthinkable feat, but orcas work together, targeting the whale's weaknesses, exhausting it, and eventually bringing it down as a group. Even the mighty great white shark, a predator feared by almost every other sea creature, stands no chance against a pod of orcas. Scientists have observed orcas flipping sharks upside down, putting them into a state of paralysis known as tonic immobility, and then ripping out their nutrient-rich livers before leaving the rest of the body behind. This behavior has caused great white sharks to flee entire regions when orcas arrive, proving just how terrifyingly effective these black and white hunters are. But orcas don't just rely on brute strength. They use complex communication and problem solving, skills that rival even the most, which include clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls, allow them to coordinate attacks with military-like precision. What's even more incredible is that each pod has its own unique dialect, much like human languages. This means that orcas in different parts of the world speak different languages, further proving their extraordinary intelligence. From their hunting techniques to their social bonds, everything about orcas is designed for dominance. They aren't just killers, they are strategic, highly coordinated, and deeply intelligent creatures that have perfected the art of cooperative hunting. But what's next for these oceanic masterminds? How have they adapted to different environments? And what other shocking hunting strategies have scientists observed? Stick around because we're just getting started. Orcas are not just powerful predators, they are apex strategists, constantly adapting to new challenges and teaching their young survival techniques that make them one of the most formidable species in the ocean. Their intelligence, teamwork, and raw power allow them to target a wide variety of prey, from tiny schooling fish to massive whales. One of the most fascinating hunting techniques orcas use is their ability to hunt seals and sea lions. In some regions, orcas have been observed beaching themselves temporarily to snatch prey from the shore. This is an incredibly risky move, as the orca could become stranded, but their understanding of water depth, timing, and body control allows them to slide back into the ocean effortlessly. After catching their meal, the fact that this technique is taught to young orcas by older members of the pod proves just how intelligent these creatures are. In the icy waters of Antarctica, orcas have developed an even more advanced strategy to hunt seals resting on floating ice sheets. Instead of simply waiting for the seal to fall into the water, orcas work as a team to create waves, destabilizing the ice and knocking the seal off. This requires perfect synchronization. The orcas must time their movements exactly right to generate enough force to break the ice without wasting energy. It's a level of cooperation rarely seen in the animal kingdom. But orcas aren't just skilled, is one of the key reasons why they are the most successful marine predators. In warmer regions, orcas target dolphins, rays, and even sea turtles, using their speed and agility to outmaneuver quick or evasive prey. One of the most made an attack on a massive blue whale, which can reach over 30 meters 98 feet in length and weigh up to 200 tons. How is this possible? Orcas use exhaustion as a weapon. They chase the whale relentlessly, preventing it from diving to escape. Once the whale tires out, orcas target its vulnerable areas, biting at the flippers, mouth, and even blowing whole to weaken it further. Eventually, the combined force of the pod brings the massive creature down. An astonishing feat of strategy, endurance, and sheer power. Even more chilling is the way orcas target sharks, including the infamous great white shark. Orcas have learned that the orcas tear open the shark's body to remove the liver, often leaving the rest untouched. This hunting behavior is so terrifyingly effective that scientists have documented entire populations of great white sharks fleeing areas where orcas appear, proving that these whales are the true. But what makes orcas so uniquely powerful isn't just their strength or hunting skills. It's their highly advanced intelligence, complex social structure. And older orcas play a vital role in teaching young calves how to hunt, communicate, and navigate their environment. Unlike most predators, orcas don't just rely on instinct. They pass down knowledge from generation to generation, ensuring their survival even in changing conditions. Orcas also possess one of the most complex communication systems in the animal kingdom. Using a combination of clicks, whistles, and calls, they can coordinate attacks, warn each other of danger, and even recognize individual pod members by their unique vocal patterns. What's even more incredible is that different orca pods speak different dialects, much like human languages. This means an orca from one region may not understand the calls of an orca from another part of the world, showcasing their deep social intelligence. Everything about orcas, from their strategic hunting techniques to their strong family bonds, proves why they are the most dominant predators in the ocean. They don't just rely on strength alone. They outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast their prey, making them one of the most efficient and adaptable hunters the world has ever seen. If you love learning about the